Man waiting downfield was Jack Petrie, glancing header inside. Well won Zara on the deck.
Oh,
and that
yes!
is a screamer from
Jumping Jack.
It was Jumping Jack. Oh my word! That was a screamer.
That's back to his best, Greg. What an absolute perler, Greg. The ball played around in the box, and let's have a look at that. Played around, JW with the header, Zara with a little pick off, and just goes back to Jack Petrie, and thank you very much as he drives that home and in off the bar.
What a belter. We said there's game breakers in this lineup, and
Unstoppable.
Jumping Jack Petrie, that was just electrifying. So the leap from Ruben.
Whoa!
Goal, match opener. Thank you. Obi-Wan Kenobi on 7, and it's 1-0 Warriors, Warrior Nation, and little Obi gets the match opener. Exciting stuff.
Well, that was made by the cross, wasn't it, really? Because it was a beautiful cross in. The defenders were tracking back, John, and the ball spilled loose, and O'Brien picks up the scraps and slams it home.
Yeah, it was a good finish, good strike, and a good ball in from the right-hand side.
Getting forward again, J-Dub. Oh, that's it. And Ninkovic. Well, I reckon that is the garnish on the dish, and you can frank the 3 points now on Warrior Nation. It will be a 5-2 game.
Well, Greg, that's a poacher's finish, because you look at this as it's played across by Tommy Cahill. Just gets the foot in there, in the right spot at the
He
right
had to
time.
stretch, didn't he, the big fella?
Yeah, the big gangly legs stretching out, and on 83 minutes, Greg.
Harry backed himself, bounced off his hip. Harry powers into the penalty area.
Hit it.
Bad Noon rising.
Yes.
Bang. And the Bad Noon. Harry Noon on 25. And what a strike
Well,
from Harry
Beautiful.
Noon.
great individual effort.
Wow.
The ball was played into him.
Got a bit of a break there when it bounced off him. They thought it was handball.
Well, they all sort of stopped for half a second, and he took that opportunity to power away, and no one closed him down, but unerring finish. He just pounded that home, Greg.
And you forget, don't you, how quick he is. Stands adjacent to the goal face, left foot around the corner, bang. I don't know why we can't just pick that up, wrap it, take it home, give it to the kids at Christmas. That is a gift.
Well,
that is a gift, and we're 2-2.
Yeah, he's been threatening that all season, and finally gets one from the spot kick there. Keeper rooted to the spot and split the defender and the keeper there. I think that was Keegan Sheridan on the line as well.
Oh, Stutter Steph wants to go again, waits, and
He's put it away.
how about that? He might as well walk into centre ring and take a bow. The little cat has iced it at Pascoe on this Friday night.
And
the little cat has iced it. Take a bow, little cat. What a beauty. What a couple of quality goals. What a result. What a W for the mighty Warriors here tonight.
Well, Harry Noon was teasing the defenders. Found Andrew Cartanos there, and Cartanos step over, and then plucks it into that near corner.
Do you love the little cat? Say that you love him on air.
Thanks, Joe Fong.
And that's
Ellis.
Shawnee got it. Cometh the hour, cometh the man, and the flame-haired Scott puts the garnish on the dish. It's 4-1. Bing bang bong. What a beauty.
Yeah, he's had to make a couple of saves, but and that could be a goal.
2-0.
Oh, Tommy Cahill.
Maybe that's a confidence boost you needed, John.
Well, Cardinal sin was before, but that's the Cardinal sin of keeping.
Kingston City, wouldn't they love to set a tone for this second half? He's been busy. Caniglio squares it. Oops, OG, and it's the skipper. Wow, OG from Luke Biles. It's Cahill at midfield. Zara looking long. Sorry. Well, it doesn't matter. Harry, great. Oh, brilliant, Harry. And that is 3-2. And Bad Noon rising under the big bad moon. And it's 3-2. The Cardiac Kids. Click, click, check in.
Magnificent. Took it brilliantly, did Harry Noon. The through ball by Adrian Zara over the defender's head. And as the keeper advanced, I reckon he got a slight touch on that, but it hit it well enough, did Harry Noon. And Burgers 3-2.
Look, Harry, top corner.
Oh, what a goal.
That, my friend, is a belter, and the Bad Noon rises and roars on 22 minutes second half. Said before, John, we hadn't seen too many of those this season, but that
that's an
was
absolute ripper.
electrifying. Let's watch on replay. Holy moly, take your breath away.
We're right behind that. He opened up that left side and curled it in past Feely, who was scrambling away there but couldn't get there, Greg. And on the win, that one was well judged by Harry Noon. And on 68 minutes, the Burgers retake the lead.
Because otherwise we'd be in fetal position and crying. As the
Jacob
ball
Burns.
so Jacob Burns gets another look.
And he's got it, he got it.
Oh, the fire starter, Jacob Burns. Or does he? He burns.
He
It's
does
3-0.
On fire, Greg, was Burns and puts it away.
He's got a nickname already. It's 68 and still waiting for the Warriors to get on the board. Pace was there, Ruben's there, into the penalty area, and he nails it. Ruben Way, you are a special, special talent, and the champ puts the Warriors on the scoreboard, back in second on the table. And if there is not a lot of love for this man, Ruben Way, after that goal, you'll never know love at all, boys.
Well, as you said, Greg, it was a cracking finish. He was going for the first shot there, faked out his opponent, and then a lovely weak foot finish into the bottom corner to put the Burgers ahead. And, well, it's been coming for a long time, 69 minutes to be precise. And
Dubster, starter steps, then he slams it, and that is in. That's an absolute ripper from J.W.
Well, he's been threatening it all season, Greg, with those forward runs. And finally, on 71 minutes here, gets the ball back off Tommy Cahill. Probably wasn't the greatest shot that he's ever had, but it might have just got a deflection and inside the near post, and the Burgers get that
You can
precious
take
two-goal
a
lead.
breath, Derek, if he can manoeuvre his way past 3. He got past 2 and he's nailed it.
Nailed it.
What a magnificent goal. The Sheriff with the 6-shooter. He spins it in the air, blows the smoke away and says, how about that? It's a 3-2 game.
Well, something about that end at the start of halves, Greg, because that was a mirror image of the first half with the Burgers this time grabbing the lead through Lucas Derrick. First goal of the NPL season, second for the club over.
Working at the far post. Ellis, oh, what a wonderful free kick. The goalkeeper was great. In. It's in. Equaliser on the cusp of half-time. Amazing stuff on 48 minutes in this first half.
Oh, Greg, that's a game,
dear.
absolute game changer.
Let's have a look at this. Hey, Sean Ellis, what about the free kick?
Free kick was
Call us
marvellous.
through.
He stumbled a little, got the save. Luke Bowles whipping it back in, and well,
It was the Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers.
The revenge of the Twin Towers.
I'll tell you what.
Dandenong City, but Heidelberg retained possession and Dumbalas.
Oh, it's in.
Sent it steaming in. Holy moly.
Well, he let that go,
He
Greg.
did. Dumbalas has bashed that from downtown. It's taken a cannon.
Well, what a bizarre
Kyle
goal.
Kennedy is looking pretty sick right now.
When you look at the replay, Greg, I reckon he's let that go thinking it's going over.
I think so too. Unbelievable stuff.
He's played it back,
So
Ruben Way, the shot.
Dumbalas. Now,
Deflection.
Deflection off frontage.
a danger averted only for a moment. J-Dub sees the option. Far post, Zara.
Goal.
And that is there on just on 5 minutes. Who scored, Kenny?
I think it was a Scotsman.
It might have been.
It was the flamehead Scott on 5. And Kenny Taylor's drinking his own bathwater.
We saw the lovely ball played in by Josh Wilkins and Ellis. Zara with a touch, but the final touch was definitely Sean Ellis, Greg.
Hates for a moment, and it'll hit a wind gust. But speaking of, Ellis
Sorry, well,
spears it. Harry outside, right, left foot. Oh, look, just out of reach of the keeper, not out of the reach of Tom Cahill, and he laconically just strokes it home. What magnificent stuff
that's
from the Warriors, Kenny Taylor.
That's been their best move tonight.
Oh,
By far.
clinical,
Composed.
incisive, and deadly.
Exactly.
Well, Greg and Kenny, we said this before at half time when they put the ball down on the deck. Looked very dangerous. It was 3 passes and then the beautiful cross in. Superbly weighted cross out of the keeper's reach, and he really had an easy task tapping that home.
I think as well with it because of the wind.
It's Cahill at midfield. Zara looking long. Sorry. Well, it doesn't matter. Harry, great. Oh, brilliant. Harry. And that is 3-2. And Bad Noon rising under the big bad moon. And it's 3-2. The Cardiac Kids. Click, click, check in.
Magnificent.
Good ball.
Took it brilliantly, did Harry Noon. The through ball by Adrian Zara over the defender's head, and as the keeper advanced, I reckon he got a slight touch on that, but it hit it well enough, did Harry Noon, and Burgers 3-2.
Want the left foot, dance steps, left foot, square, Zara curls
Yes.
it. Brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow, the Mexican draws Heidelberg back into the game on 13, and that was a pearler.
Well, all set up by Ruben Way, who initially made that challenge. Jinking run, squares it across to Zara, and a left foot shot, curling past Vitakangas. And in 13 minutes, boys, it's 1-1. What a
I went to ground, but doesn't matter. Breaks on. Guess toward the edge of the box. Great read by Luke Biles. Great hook around the corner. And
Off
they
the line.
breathe a sigh of relief.
I reckon that was off the line by...
Well, it was, absolutely. And I think it was Big Alex doing the work off the line into the hands of the goalkeeper. Was it Alex? I reckon it was. Great stuff by Alex. And then the counter-attack. Oh! You will not see another goal like that this season. Launched a sidewinder. Ruben Way ties it up at 1-1. Hard stopper. Here at Jack Edwards tonight. Holy dooly, what a goal.
Wow, Greg. Let's have a look at that on replay. Harry Noon bowled over. The ball comes out and just flying in. Ruben Way and John Honos didn't even react until the ball had hit the back of the net.
And it hasn't been.
JW.
J-Dub.
Harry.
Harry. There it is. Well. Just when you didn't expect it. Harry Noon, the bad Noon Rising on 39, makes it 2-0. Game, set, match. Thank goodness.
Yes, indeed. Almost a relief in the end that time as JW set that up with a lovely run, got in behind the defence, the cutback pass, and, well, we said the first goal was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You won't get any more straightforward than that. And
On to Ruben, left foot, danger, square. Tommy buries it. Wacko, 19 gone, and the Top Cat makes it 1-0. What about the cat ball?
Yeah, the
What
Cat.
about the setup from the champ? And what about the finish from the Top Cat?
clinical it across. And Tommy Cale, you eat those for breakfast, don't you, as a striker? That was set up on a plate. But clinical finish, we must say.
At Heidelberg, Harry, straight upfield. Kale on the turn, not quite. Bang!
Bang.
What a beauty! What a beauty! Two little ducks, quack, quack, and Heidelberg are in the lead. Good on you, Alex.
Great finish. What a finish. What a build-up. Harry Noon playing the ball on the edge of the box there. And Tommy found himself with some space, was able to turn and play that ball into Alex. Here we go. There we go to turn, play the ball through, and Alex shot on goal. Great finish into the roof of the net. 2-1 to the Birds.
Well, Scarvo does brilliantly. Wins the ball back inside to Harry Noon with a left foot.
Yes.
And puts it away. And the Burgers take the lead on 34 minutes. Harry Noon with the opening goal of the game. Well, they had a chance a minute ago, but wonderful play by Scarvo that time, Pacey.
Yes.
Talk us through that one.
Hey, I'm not sure. I think it was Reed or Helia. Oh, Sean! Sean, he's done it! Oh, my Lord. Goodness! Johnny Fodinos, the cardiac kids, with 60 seconds. With 60 seconds, they are back on top of the Premier League. This is extraordinary stuff.
What a goal, Sean Ellis, the header in by Luke Biles.
I cannot believe what I am
Graham
seeing
Ellis,
right
stand
now.
up.
Every
Sean Ellis, stand up. Look at this, Greg.
Have a look at this.
Came in, the trusty left foot stuck it underneath.
With 55 seconds, I
Oh.
reckon, remaining on the clock. We've got about 20 seconds of stoppage time. The cardiac bloody kids are in the bloody house,
This
Johnny.
is unbelievable, Greg. They've done it again. But
They
they've
are on
got to
top.
keep the concentration up.
are
Look at
on
the fans
top of
going
the Premier
berserk.
League.